Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin, our blind playthrough. More or less, okay, like 90% blind, right? We're kind of at a standstill at the moment. In that we've been stonewalled by a Stonehead because we do not have enough little pieces of our previous life put together in our heads, apparently. So, and I knew that it had something to do with the Star Stones, except that the Star Stones weren't doing anything. They were inert. They had become inert stones. So I do admit to doing a little bit of research. I wanted to come back and talk to the little imp guy. And what I figured out is that apparently every time we find or use or whatever an inert stone, what's his name? Little zigzag here is supposed to meet us at one of these portals because it supposedly activates a portal, and going through the portal to the other side and then I guess coming back helps tell us part of our memory. Like right here, see, this is a previously inactive portal that is now active to the Hall of Secrets. Zigzags.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Well, let's go find out, Zigzag.
What have we here? A study?
Wonderful. About time you got an education.
Hey, dude. Don't be talking like that. No dissing.
Guardians, dear guardians, when I see your faces, it is like the barriers of time tumble in upon themselves. But oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than even the gods had the right to ask of you. You did not want it, but you took it upon yourselves nonetheless, though many wailed and many wept. In a ruptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled, you renounced life and liberty to stand guard and protect every last morsel of creation. When I despair, I think of your sacrifice. In my darkest hours, I cherish the resolve that was you.
Good thing to be cherished.
Even though apparently we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
Okay, so we're in a study, the Hall of Secrets. I suspect that we're going to be very, very lore heavy if this plays out the way I suspect it will. So let's do a little bit of lore stuff here. Okay, here's a book. Let's read the book. Oh, Tales of the Seven Gods, Volume 1. Oh, I think this is different from what we read before. The seven gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time, and thus it happened that Ralek, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of humans. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness and even lived alongside them in the mountainous caverns. Tyrsendelius, the poet, went into the woods and created the elves. He blessed them with near immortality and wisdom. The reptile goddess Zorlstissa wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus she created the lizard people, fierce fighters in the wastelands, who we haven't encountered yet. The god Vrogir, renowned for his brutality and violence, created the orcs and enslaved them for more than 300 years before he left Rivalon. Zantiza, the goddess of mirth and laughter, wanted an intelligent race versed in the arts of magic around her. She created the imps, who were talented magicians and engineers. That kind of conflicts with what the two people from that we found in the King's Tomb are saying. The goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the six races spread over the continent. What? One day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Amadia. Although wizards are not considered as a separate race, they had their own goddess to whom to pay tribute. Okay, an ancient letter. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, the honorable generals baffle me. Their behavior has become puzzling and erratic. They are the saviors of our realm. They are worshipped by man and divinity alike, yet they wander down strange and solitary paths. Word has reached me today that one of them is gone, vanished. And why, I wonder, why would they do such a thing now that the very world is theirs to command? And the other, such force, such sudden ruthlessness, such tyrannies, a betrayal almost of the principles they fought for. Oops, that's Natasha, by the way. These tidings sadden me beyond compare. I think of what could have been in despair. What is it? There must be an answer. What is it that riles them so? Signed, Lady Helena, Countess of Lelialint. Okay. If I was not so close to finishing this thing, I would be in here rating this for so much stuff. Another ancient letter. Esteemed General, esteemed Sovereign, as you know, the vanquished void lives still, be it caged in the imperishable God box. What? We all fear it greatly, for it remains powerful even in confinement. The gods have told us we need guardians. We need immortals that will safeguard the God box. The God... okay. And thereby safeguard our world forever. I can think of no better candidates than the two heroes that were the void's first in doing. What say you, my sovereign? Will you heed the call of the divines? And will your honorable companion do the same? Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Farrell. That's it, okay. What is this book? Here's another book. In the event of the Divine One's return, I think we read this one, yeah? According to the prophecy, the Divine One will lead our people to a better world, but what will this new world look like? I have read nearly all texts regarding Reuben Farrell, the author of the prophecy, and the more I study his words, the more inconsistencies I find. Well, I guess we didn't. What kind of person would this Divine One be? Will every living being see his vision for the new world, or will the Divine One select individuals? According to prophecy, the Divine One will destroy all evil. How can lovers of creation advocate for the destruction? Can the Divine One really distinguish between good and evil, or will he choose what is evil according to a preset moral code? So in other words, will he decide what's evil, and anything that doesn't agree with him obviously must be evil, and so therefore it must be destroyed. So a difference of opinion from this Divine One will lead to your death. Wow, nothing like a totalitarian regime in your God, right? Okay. Is there anything else? So usually there's something here. Okay, we got some bed rolls. Anything here? I'm gonna send those over to Clint. Anything here? Anything here? Oh man, I wish I had found all these earlier. Oh man, amazing, amazing. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, we're here now, so there's nothing else we can restock. Do we see anything else over here? Let's keep looking. The Hall of Secrets. A bucket and a hammer. Wait, who is this? The Teller of Secrets. This is who we needed to talk to. Okay.
Hail, holy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn.
Tell me about yourself.
About me. The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source, I remember.
What?
I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own I bring. The secrets of another world, perhaps not lawful to reveal.
Okay, well, how did you come to this place?
Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep. A lower deep still threatening to devour this homestead opens wide.
Not very direct, are you?
Whence thou returnest, and whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies.
I'm interested in finding out more about your secrets.
To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
Oops. What? Secrets of the trade. What? So this is like, look, requires level 3. So this is like the very first place we should have been with our very first Starstone, but not understanding any of this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Compendium of Mortal Techniques. Ancient Tome of Body Mastery. Secrets from the... Oh my lord. So... All right, Secrets of the Trade. Let's see what this is. It kind of leaves us a little low on funds, but we'll do this. I take my leave. Okay, so she has secrets. Inventory. Sort by latest added. Okay, Secrets of the Trade.
My map is slowly filling up with secrets.
What? Okay, there's nothing here. That must be back at... It must be back at Rivellon. Okay. Well, we unlocked a secret. We'll see what that is when we get here. And this is part of all the replayability, I guess. What is this? I don't know. Okay, let's check this vase. Vase. Picked something up, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, see? Oh my god. And here's a perception potion. Nothing else. Okay. Alright. Now, if my theory holds water, once we leave here, we should be able to activate another one. Yes, see? There's another one active. No, that's the same one we came through. Doggone it. I didn't get it. Let's see. Apparently I am Hall of Secrets to the first garden. Okay. Alright, maybe that theory was wrong, but see, we're supposed to activate all these portals, and I thought that because we had to the Forbidden Zone. This is active now? The teleporter refused to work. Shoot. Okay. So we know what it is. This is an inactive portal. Okay, so we went out and we went back in. Let's see, is there anything over here? Inactive. Inactive 1, 2. Because see, we have plenty of stones. go see if we can find what's his name again. A little imp buddy and talk to him. Oh, here he is.
There you both are. Marvelous. Your efforts have borne even more fruit. A new piece of the tapestry has been mended. The weaver's been hard at work with the thread Starstone has borne her, and a whole portion of history has been rewoven.
Good for us?
Rejoice, my friends, rejoice! For now we witness a tale from the eons torn from time, but now, thanks to you, restored.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained: who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source. For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box, no longer human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
Oh, log updated. Okay. So basically, we are the guardians of the God Box, and it looks like somebody's been tampering with the God Box. All right, log updated.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
Okay, well, we did the fire elemental. Let's go with the ice elemental.
And that is your final choice?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Okay.
So that is who we were. Demigod guardians of the God Box.
That is not who we were, that is who they were. The ones that hijacked our souls. Or demigods immortals, I like what I'm hearing. Ay, ay, ay. So basically, do we resent them for that, or do we enjoy the fact that we are immortal? Do we stick with our individualities? This is who we were growing up. This is who we are now. This is what we became. The ones that hijacked our souls. Okay, well, let's think of this from an RP perspective. Let's face it, Natasha, that is who we were.
Demigods. Immortals. I like what I'm hearing.
We stand alone with that opinion, even gods can die, and what we've seen here in this realm, little good can come from being half the divine. Well, yeah, even gods can die, but so can we. No, but we're not talking about importance. We're talking about okay. Let's do a difference of opinion.
You stand alone with that opinion. Even gods can die. And from what we've seen here in this realm, little good came from being a half-divine.
Okay, he's cautious, she's bold. All right, so now we need to... the other thing that we were supposed to do is... This is the Hall of Flames, and somewhere in here is a book that we were supposed to read. because yes, I tried to figure out why could we not advance? Supposedly there's a book in here somewhere. There it is. Ancient diary. Use it. Okay. My fellow general, when you read this, I will have departed. It has to be. Sovereignty has fast become a curse. It was always her specialty, not mine. So all of it is yours, the glory and the power. For myself, I seek only the inner peace I cannot possibly find in cities or in palaces. I know you'd understand. To all the world, I'll be unreachable, but you have the secret ways, and your letters will find me still, should you wish them to. So goodbye, good luck. Okay. And we also have a update in our log we need to check out. This is the guy, he teaches like fire spells and stuff. Oops. Okay. Alright, that's the way out. Okay. That was the book. Anyway, so we came out, we went this way, didn't find anything. Alright, okay, cool. Now, let's go over to the ice guy right here. The Hall of Frost. Woo, frosty. Oh, please don't let me slip every 3 steps. No, I don't want to slip every 3 steps. Okay.
Oh, it's so cold in here, it hurts.
I think my very words may freeze and fall to the ground.
Still, despite their utter failure. Foolish creature. Chain your fate to theirs, and you are chaining it to certain downfall.
That remains to be seen. I do believe they will remember. I do believe I will serve them again, despite your tricks.
Always am I the trickster. Always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is speak the truth. They failed before, and they will fail again. The void, I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Okie dokie. So that's okay. Star deck.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
Who are you?
Does my brilliant frost beguile you? I am ice, of course. A soldier of ice, to be explicit, and this is where I have dwelt across many eons. Here I wait for the day, if ever, I am called to serve the realm again.
What do you mean by calling this my home?
Could I be more explicit? This place is of your essence. Can't you feel it in your very bones, as I do in every crystal of frost within me? You belong here, and this place belongs to you. I cannot tell you why or how, but I know it to be true.
You say you served the realm before?
Of course. Alongside my opposite, the eternal fire, we were summoned in service of a goal greater than the timeless battle between heat and cold. Yes, together we sought victory against the void. You can thank our great army for all of this, you know. For existence itself. Those were times of great proportions. The forces of nothingness pitted against those of life. And naught but ourselves marching to the beat set by our great leaders could stop the void's encroachment.
Can you train me in ice magic?
Your home, your rules, naturally. What would you like to know?
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is like frost. Oh. Well, I will certainly take that, because, you know, can always do that. Okay. Alright, you know, here. Okay, oh, Clint. He already knows that. Absorb the elements. Farseer. Barrage. Multiple arrows in a straight line. Rain of arrows. Holy, look at that! 627 to 981. Arrow spray. Okay, so he already knows this. Pyrrhic arrow. And that fully heals you over 2 rounds. Oh my god! Ah! Well, I'm certainly taking that one. And I would like to take that one. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I get 50% off or something. Okay. Okay, cool. Mass healing. Oh, except that I can't do that because I would kill Clint. Okay, I gotta think about this.
Off to explore your abode, are you? Very good. I'm sure there's something around here that will jog your memory.
Okay, good. All right, back to Tasha here. So there's probably going to be a book in here also. Okay, let's take a look around. Look, see, here's another book. Okay, ancient letter. My friend and ally, your departure has been received with great dismay, but I understand you and I see in your absence an opportunity. To rule is to rule alone. Let not my power be divided, for power cannot be shared. Let that be our legacy, let that be hers. You know what? I shall marry. Yes, to whom I care not. If the union brings lands and gold and influence to my dominions, I shall be happy. The world will never have seen a sovereign such as I, and never will again. You will hear more from me, my friend. You will hear more from me through the legends that will be told. Oh my god. Log update. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, check my log update here. Is there anything down here? Can I go down here? Not really. Okay. Well, at least I can walk around here without falling on my butt every 2 seconds. Okay. Let's follow the little imp dude here. He's going this way now. Whoa! Hello!
Are we doomed to a life without refreshments?
What's all this?
Found any interesting treasure, Source Hunter? Anything you'd like to share?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I had the most beautiful dream, Source Hunter. A great fist came down from on high, unfolded before me, and in its palm lay a beautiful golden box. Carefully, I lifted its lid, and inside were treasures of every make and kind. Maps, pawns, paintings. I cradled each treasure carefully, enthralled, and oh, how I wept when I woke.
The Legionnaire Companion? Crafting and cooking. Okay.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it?
Fly straight
Are we
to the
near
void?
the event?
I think I could fly straight to the void.
Oh my word! Oh my heavens! A source hunter! Careful, I'm losing my breath. Too much air. Oh!
Easy, Sir Imp. Don't work yourself up. Sir.
Phew! Right you are, of course, source hunter. But I've a propensity for hyperventilation whenever I'm faced with my ultimate heroes. I've heard that without you, all of Riverlon would be flying fast forward towards its doom.
Okay. Do all of these, like, have a different thing to say?
Greetings, Source Hunter. I've a great many questions for you, if you've the time to answer them.
How can I help you?
Well, to start, I do quite wonder how this place came to be. A shelter plane at the end of time? Incredible! Next, I'm curious if you could tell me the exact weight of your partner. I'm guessing somewhere in the area of 24,670 raccoons, but I can't be totally certain. If you had time, I'd also like to inquire after your dear mother. How is her health these days? And that rash on her right cheek? Healed, I presume? And finally, compasses. How in the God's 7 names do they work?
I had a mistake.
And so the mystery is...
Okay.
Hi! Hello, 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 Susanta!
Tell me about yourself.
I'll tell you whatever you like, friendo, but it'll cost you. Oh, but when you give me that look, I can't help but offer you my finest deal. My love story for a simple shrunken dwarf's head. How's that for a trade? Say, did you know I can fly straight up from here to eternity? It's true. What? See? I was back before your puny human eyes even knew I was gone. Oh, don't go. Please? I'll show you it.
Okay.
The spark it takes to zap a human to
Right,
fame, isn't it?
okay.
Are we near an event?
Okay, Zigzag came over this way.
Ah, dear Starstone Commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an emporium. That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps.
There's a discrepancy in that statement I feel bound to point out.
I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has.
Well, tell me more about this band of Zigzags.
Band of? Why, I'm not one of them. Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
I suspect he's not real fond of this. Okay, so we have another active portal. Who's that? Dark Underlord.
Aren't you going to leap through? Who knows
What
what
a
wonder...
wonderful place this is. A lovely locale to rest my weary belly. Far better than the hellish plains we imps are used to. Yes, I think we'll stick around. Oh, with your approval, of course. What's that? We have it! Marvellous!
Zigzags is rather
Aren't you going to
apprehensive.
leap
Why is
through?
that?
No, that hoity-toity historian thinks he's so much better than us demon thralls just because he was never actually enthralled by demons. And yet he's no more than a lackey to the gods, isn't he? What's the difference?
How about you tell me your story, for I think it's an elaborate one.
Right you are. Grab a drink, sit you down, and lend me all the ears you have. We imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us. But I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from the realm of Nemesis, where demons have ruled supreme since, well, forever, really. Their knowledge of secrets and arcane scholarship is unparalleled. As unparalleled, in fact, as our inquisitiveness. Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, poor thing, but it enslaved us imps as well. We were blinded by the promises of knowledge the demons dangled in front of our eager faces.
So you made a deal with demons, not a very smart
Who
move.
knows what
Yes, well, in hindsight it wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Here's what happened. In return for our fair share of demonic knowledge, all of us imps had to sign our names in an indestructible book called a Codex, which was to be considered an oath of servitude, a contract of give and take for mutual benefit, and signed out of free will. Fools that we were, we readily agreed, and thereby signed our way into slavery. for we had to do everything the demons told us to, and they, in turn, shared very little knowledge with us indeed.
And yet here you are.
Quite so. That's because one day, a particularly clever imp amongst us devised an escape plan. If we would be able to steal the Codex and disappear with it, the demons would no longer be able to lay claim on us, for without the proof of the Codex, the contract between us would be broken. One night, as the demons lay sleeping after a most sordid orgy indeed, we stole the Codex and fled from Nemesis through a rift. Ever since then, we've been on the run, for our masters swore they'd return the Codex to Nemesis so they can claim our servitude once more. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseam. Eternal fugitives are we.
From your story, I gathered the Codex is your lifeline to freedom, so where is it?
Kind of got lost, to tell you the truth. That's what happens after generations of flight. Things get misplaced. And yet, wherever that bloody book may be, up until now, the demons still haven't found it. So, good news there. Only a matter of time until they do, though. Unless, of course, time ends first. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck?
Side.
Well, aren't you going to leap through?
Oh, hold on,
Who knows
Zigzags.
what wonder awaits you?
I met some members of the Watch.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Terrible news. Terrible. You must send them away. Far, far away from here. We'll never be safe. Never.
Okay, well, I'll take my leave. We will go to the Hall of Darkness. Ooh, well, this doesn't look good. Okay. Bone pile.
I sense an eerie presence here.
Yes. Like creepy crawlies down the spine. Demons.
Okay, if we have to fight here.
Here, here. You do not disappoint. I knew you would come this way. Room by room you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable bearing. You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, Guardians, relent. You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we had the thanks of those that long for the end of time.
Well, I'm alive now, and so I think that I probably don't particularly care. However, I see a demon down here. What's going on, dude? Do I need to kick your butt out of here? Moloch. Well, he's pretty simple.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age? An eon? But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm. A bit quicker of wit, after all. And we are all counting on you, sir.
What can you offer? Tell me about yourself.
My autobiography will hardly serve you. What's far more relevant is what I see in you. Quite crucial, your survival, isn't it? And you do seem such a reasonable sort to boot. There's very little pleasure greater than dealing with a reasonable sort, I find.
What can you offer me?
Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better.
Oh, this is how you respec. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. And this is like the second 3rd portal, so I would be like level... that was like level 3, so probably like level 10 or something? Oh, this is how you respec. Let's change the subject. I'll take my leave. This is how you respec. Use the ancient diary. Oh, my friend and ally. My burden is insurmountable, it seems, and I have no one to share it with but you. Isn't that a strange thing? I have it all. I am a ruler of worlds, and yet it means so very little to me, if anything at all. I cannot seem to stop thinking about her. I see her fall over and over. I see it strike her down. I saw an opening and it struck so very quickly because of us. We feared, and so we failed her. Yet never have we said these words aloud. Has the time come? I would guess this is probably what Clint was thinking. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Well, it's too late. I ain't respecking now. We've come this far with our little... Okay, but first, so that we don't have to go through this all again, let's quick save. And then we're going to check our log. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, here we go. Inside the Source Temple, it seems the Andrew made it through before us and broke the mirror behind her. There must be a secret passage. Okay, we figured that out. We have to go... We found the secret passage, but we have to get the Stonehead to let us through. Okay. The missing threads. Another star stone and the mystery revealed. We learned that the generals sacrificed their mortal lives in order to become the guardians of the God Box, the Cage of the Void. They in the box were placed in the Garden of Astarte, goddess of the once pure magic source. A general story. Let's see. This is the one that wants peace from civilization. She went ahead with her plans, left her domains behind, saying another she was always better early than her. Who is this she remains a mystery. Our journey, another star stone, another room, and an ice elemental. General's tale. General meant that though he has all he ever wanted, absolute power, this means nothing to him because of an earlier tragedy in which the unnamed woman from the previous letter fell to an ominous it. He seemed to say that this tragedy was his and his correspondent's fault. Okay. All right. Oh, the watch is coming. We ran. Okay, but they're looking for imps, and we found the imps. So we'll do something about that later. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be a very lore-heavy episode, I believe. Okay, log updated. What updated? The Source Hunter's journey. The demon named Moloch offers you several beasts too good to refuse if we're willing to pay his price. Okay. The end of time now seems to be a homestead for abandoned runaway imps too.
Every year, I said.
Okay. All right, let's go find.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it?
Zigzag again. Is he over here? Yep, there he is again. Okay.
Ah, wonderful. You're both here once more. Can you guess what's happened? Surely by now you know the signs. Or perhaps you can simply guess from how utterly giddy I am. Take a look. All your work has not been for naught. This last starstone you discovered has given the Weaver just what she needed to mend another portion of the tapestry. Another tantalizing tidbit of long-lost history awaits us. Another piece of your story is ours to discover. Oh, how very thrilling.
For millennia, the God Box was flanked by the two devoted guardians. But Astarte's playmate, a creature called the Trife, turned her attention to the forbidden box. I may know a way to destroy what's inside, hissed the scheming creature. Together, we can set the Guardians free. Open its lid, Astarte, and we can have a look together. Astarte trusted her friend and assented. She pitied the Guardians and welcomed a chance to free them. Let me help you, she whispered into the ear of one. I know your duty, but you both deserve a chance at freedom. Haven't you suffered enough of this chore? She asked the other. Look, Your companion is free already. The Guardians, unaccustomed to such attention, started. She had planted a seed of curiosity within them, rekindled a desire that had, for eons, lain dormant. Slowly, they glanced at one another, and the Trife's trap was sprung.
So the black demon-y critter that's been floating around. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do you
We
have
were
to say?
seduced, then tricked into neglecting our duty for the briefest of moments.
Let's see. Tricked, seduced, excuses for failure. It was our duty to guard the box and we faltered. All we did was glance at one another. If that's a sin, there's not an innocent in all the world.
You know what are great? Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
I said.
I wonder how much of
No,
a
this is
spark
what she
it
would say.
takes to
That's a sin,
zap
there's
a
not a
human.
All we did was glance at one another. If that's a sin, there's not an innocent in all the world.
That box contained the void dragon. Nothing should have distracted us from
That box contained the void dragon. Nothing should have distracted us from guarding it.
independent and obedient. He's not really obedient, but he is a little, you know, determined.
Think I could fly straight to the void?
Okay.
I think I could fly straight to the void.
Now we get to pick
I
another
salute you,
element.
my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
Well, let's go with the earth elemental.
And that is your final choice?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Okay, cool. So let's go talk to the earth elemental. Whoa, I like it here. This is pretty. This is my favorite one. I like this one the best.
Rocks and forest. This is a plane worthy of an earth elemental, all right.
A kernel of serenity amid endless chaos.
Dearest guardians, how I rejoice at the sight of your growth, both in power and in prowess. And yet I cannot help but wonder, will it ever be enough? Will you craft yourselves once more into the warriors that you were? Oh, in the end, you are like infants still. Infants that would perish with a broken wail had they not their mother's milk to suckle.
Okay, look, Missy, you're the reason we are the way we are, okay? So you just take yourself and your little sidekick and bugger off.
But you always were like children, weren't you? As are we all in the eyes of the gods. And yet they set an impossible task before you, then blamed you when you failed. How foolish even the divines can be, how lacking in compassion.
I suspect we're gonna have to take her out.
You know what? I do feel like a child, being kept in the dark about so many things.
I guess we'll have to find more Starstone and grow up.
Yeah, so there. Take that.
The spirit of Father Nature came to me in a dream last night, and he told me to welcome you.
And who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm the universe. You're the universe. We're all the universe. It's a beautiful thing, to be sure. I noticed you were bringing this place in close contact with the spirit of nature, and I thought to myself, that's where I belong. Thanks for putting me up.
I'd like you to train me in earth magic.
With utmost pleasure, my friend. The Earth's knowledge is meant to be shared.
Okay. Witchcraft! Witchcraft! Oh, death punch. I already have one of those, I think. Oh, that's the actual scroll, but I already can do that because I have the robe. I can't do any of this stuff because I need to redo my skills eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna hang on to all this stuff. It's fine.
May the Earth's vibrations rock you gently.
Rock me gently, rock me slowly. Take it easy. My fellow general, you cling to power, I cling to my newfound freedom, but neither of us is free. The memory of her keeps us shacked? Should be shackled. Let us meet and talk about the Guardians. Perhaps there is a chance of redemption still. Let us talk about the Guardians. We are the Guardians. Log updated. Our search is going to let's see. We learned that the goddess Astarte had a playmate called the Trife who convinced her to distract the Guardians from their duty. Missing threads. Okay, general story. They both feel shackled by the faults of the past. Let's talk about the Guardians. The Guardians, could it be? Duh. Okay. Okay, this is my favorite one by far. Really. Alright, there's the imps. Where is Ziggy Zag? We gotta go find Zigzags. He should be standing at another portal here somewhere. Let's go this way and see if he's up this way. No. Here he is, over here. Okay.
Guardians, a moment of your time, if it pleases you. I have been pondering and brooding, deliberating and deducting, and I have come to the conclusion that I may well know who our true enemy is. Now, our foe is the Void, of course, the usurper of time and space. But more dangerous even than the great and all-consuming nothing are those who are bent on helping it here, or bent on helping it on Rivellon. I think he still lives. The one that set it all in motion. The one you've met here in the House of the Guardians.
You're talking about the demon that lurks in these halls, aren't you?
Yes, him. It. The one who does not look quite like he used to. The one that whispered deceit and desire into Astarte's ears. He is friend to the Void, and he seeks to give it dominion once and for all. That is who I think he is.
Still, the only thing he does is talk, and words aren't very dangerous.
As a writer, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, but even then, please don't be fooled. For he does much more than wag his tongue. What we see here, in what was once your house, is most certainly real. But the demon, Astarte, they are, so I believe, mere manifestations of their true selves. Oh, he dwells somewhere. He must. It is a creature of blood and bloodlust, of lies and stratagems. All this time he has been plotting, of that I assure you. If our enemy has a heart, he is the one that makes it beat. That is my theory.
Okay, if he's the enemy, he's making his own heart beat?
You know what a great jokes. Oh, I could tell
Let
a joke
that
or two.
demon plot as
Free on a
much as
good
it
day.
wants.
I wonder how
We
much
won't
of a
fall for its
spark
tricks.
it takes to zap
We shouldn't get
humans
overconfident,
to
though.
vapour.
Well,
There's more to that
aren't
thing
you
than
going
meets
to
the
lead
eye.
through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
To the armory, okay. This is interesting.
Impressive. A smithy and an armory.
Just what the doctor ordered.
How good of you to drop by.
Oh my god.
She told me you had grown, you know. That simpleton of a girl. She felt the need to inform me of the fact, with that pathetic tinge of pride in her voice. As if I did not know. As if I haven't been watching you. Like a vulture, a dying beast. I could have plucked out those dewy eyes of hers and thrown them into a frying pan like eggs. Have you ever seen Sunny Side Up staring back at you? I have. But enough of this small talk. Yes, I have been watching you, and my amusement has turned into aggravation. Yet still, I yearn for the moment you finally become powerful enough to realize the true depths of your failures. When you do, I'll be there, drawing circles in the skies, watching, waiting, ready to pounce.
Aggressive. We must be getting on his nerves. Excellent.
I'll never look at a fried egg in the same way ever again, though.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Alright, let's take a look around. There should be a book or something here. The Anvil of Creation. Okay, there was something in a quest somewhere, I think. Or in a book somewhere that I read about the Anvil of Creation. I don't remember. Alright, let's see if we can't find a book or something that tells us some more. I think there's going to be a book in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. My friend and ally, it couldn't be, but of course it was. The one I was to marry, her child, Alyssa's... What? The one I was to marry, her child, Alyssa's child. There simply is no escape from the past. At first I rode headlong into battle, hoping the enemy's sword would do what I could not. Then came the distractions of power, to no avail. I must admit the truth to myself here on paper, like I almost did in my previous letter. Three of us faced the Void Dragon, and two of us, myself included, were overcome by terror. When it truly mattered, when the fate of worlds hung in the balance, we failed our duty. It was she who restored our fraying minds. Oh, such mighty wizardry I had never seen. But it spent her, weakened her, and the void preys on the weak. It killed her before we could strike back. Only then did we cage it. We won, we saved the world. We were heroes. No, we were cowards when the moment came. Now all I can do is become a guardian. It is the only way to both to serve and to forget. I'm certain you feel the same. Okay, I don't know who wrote that one. Okay, log updated. It's gonna just say the General's Tale. Okay, so the one admitting to cowardice is the one who wanted to continue warfare. Okay, or in other words, Natasha. There were 3 generals originally. Okay, not 2. They become a guardian to. He wants to become a guardian. She wanted to become a guardian to repent. Okay, Sorcerer's Journey. Okay.
Say,
Think I could fly?
have you seen my
to the
magic
void?
box? It's got all kinds of...
There you both are. How jolly. I always do prefer an audience when I give one of my history lessons. My friends, I see you found another starstone. Jolly good of you. But I haven't been exactly idle either, for I think I may have nearly figured out why Source became so terribly tainted. If Astarte is the goddess of the Source, and the Void was contained in her very garden, might it stand to reason that it was in fact the Void who turned Source into such a dark and terrible power? But the tapestry has been rewoven. Time has been restored. I must speculate no more, and instead we must see what new shred of our tale you've uncovered.
With the Guardians distracted, Astarte lifted the lid of the God Box. What she saw was nothingness. Astarte had called forth the Void Dragon, whose sole purpose was to undo all creation. Caught off guard and terrified, the Guardians, sworn protectors, fled. But Astarte stood firm. She grabbed hold of the dragon and hurled it and herself into the reaches of the void. Here she battled the dragon for all eternity. For his deception, the Trife was cast out of the first creation. He fell to Rivellon, a monstrous creature unworthy of the realm of the gods. Since that terrible day, Source has been tainted by the presence of the Void. A once beautiful power has become corrupted, and those attempting to wield it often go mad in the process.
Okay, so we're, reenacting the creation of the Earth.
Are we near a vent?
We may have been tricked into allowing Astarte to open the God Box, but we fled when faced with the Void once more.
The cowards are really only pray we still have time to undo our mistakes. How could we know that was to come? We were simple sentinels by then, our faith. To think that all this chaos was unleashed by our foolishness, or were we simple sentinels by then, and ones with faith in Astarte?
Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Oh, shut up, you stupid imp. How could we have known it was to come? We were simple sentinels by then, and ones with faith in Astarte. Okay.
To think that all this chaos was unleashed by our foolishness.
Vindictive. Alright.
There's a seafaring atmosphere about this place.
And seafaring leads to the exotic, to trading. We may be in for a treat.
Okay, well we're gonna save so we don't have to go through all these portals again. Okay. Oh, look at all the floating little thingies there. What the heck
Guardians.
is going on?
Oh, Guardians, I need you. Heed my plea in these void-filled hours. The dragon is overpowering me. Our enemies are battering the fragile gates of time. The skies are darkening, and the stars are being extinguished.
Dude, we're doing the best we can.
You have to reach me. Star stones will pave the way. Find them, use them, empower them, and hurry. Please make haste.
Only Starstone can stay the Maelstrom now.
Alas, that damnable stuff is hidden better than a leprechaun's pot of gold.
An ancient letter. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, joyous tidings the generals have accepted. The divines themselves will make them immortal guardians, and no living creature will have to fear the void no more. Okay? All doubts have been assuaged, all worries have been quelled, and they have taken this glorious task upon themselves. Hail to our heroes, hail to the guardians. They will never be forgotten as long as time itself runs this winter's course. Signed, Lady Helen, Countess of
Welcome, welcome, step right up. Browse these fine goods from far-flung fairy worlds and local slums the same. Take your time, or don't. Time is meaningless after all.
Well, tell me about yourself.
Oh, it seems like an eternity ago. Or was it 1,000 years from now? Huh. I was a simple market peddler on the cobbled streets of Alaroth. It was Master Six-Sacks himself who passed one long, or possibly very short, summer by teaching me both the art and science of rift hopping. And I've been trooping to and fro across space and time ever since.
Let me take a look at your wares.
Today's special anti-purgation war machine parts.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you can get, like, additional gear and stuff here. Dyes. Change that. Okay, so this is...
Good day, good customer.
The trader. Hey, can we, like, see what's in these boxes? I mean, basically we'd be stealing from ourselves, but... Okay, so I found a letter. Book. All right, I'm gonna save here and be right back. Okay, we're back.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
Okay, I think we have all of the... Yes. We can't quite go to the first garden yet. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 more portals there to open, and 1 more portal here to open. The air portal.
My friends, we come to it at last. All of the missing threads have been rewoven, and the canvas is clear for the first time in eons. The final mystery may at least reveal itself. The final thread of your memory may be restored. Let us watch.
The Guardians had failed. Source was tainted, the void was loosed, and all that stood between Rivellon and annihilation was Astarte herself. Overcome by guilt, they hoped to undo their failure by undoing reality itself. And so, they ripped their threads from the tapestry of time, so becoming unknown to history and unknowing of themselves for all eternity.
What the heck was the point of that?
As their threads fell to Rivellon like shooting stars, they hardened into crystals the people called Starstones.
What?
Takes to zap a human to vapor.
So the souls within us intentionally tore themselves from the tapestry of time.
Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
And look what happened. They killed themselves in the most thorough manner possible, only to bring more grief through Starstone. Perhaps it was the only honorable thing to do after the tragic opening of the God Box by Astarte. Well, you know, there's a, you know, I mean,
Say, have you seen my magic
no,
box?
it's the coward
It's got
thing
all
to do.
kinds of wonders stashed
And
inside.
look what happened. They killed themselves in the most thorough manner possible, only to bring more grief through Starstone.
Still, duty is honor, honor is due. They can understand they're not being able to live with having failed to protect the God Box. It was a show of weakness indeed. They could have tried to make amends, but no, they just had to obliterate themselves.
It was a show of weakness indeed. They could have tried to make amends, but no, they just had to obliterate themselves.
I could tell a joke or two.
Look, we're vindictive.
Free on a good day.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human.
3 out of 4 have already been reinstated, and now the last of the elemental shall rejoin its illustrious masters. Glory be unto them, and glory be unto you.
Okay, so now we have to go to the Hall of Wind.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
Guardians, I ask of you, what are you doing? What good can come of your misguided actions? I have tried to warn you. I have tried to be your friend by pointing toward the one great truth that is the Void Dragon, and say, relent. For you have failed before, and you shall fail again. Why is it so difficult for you to accept that which is inevitable? All things must pass away, even time itself. Sit ye down, rest, be weary no longer. Acquiesce in the embrace of oblivion, in which there is nothing but the equality and the harmony of non-existence. A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Accept it, for it is yours to receive.
To be our friend, that word has truly lost all meaning.
A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Death's blessing, yes, but no more.
Okay, talk to us.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh my. Hello. Forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, me? Sorry. I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouths. Anyway, what were you asking? Oh, yes. I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it would be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry. I'll earn my keep. My stock of air spells will blow your socks off.
Train me air magic?
Yes. Snort that spaghetti. Oh, pardon. Yes. So, you'd like to learn to gust with the best of them, would you? Have a look.
Oh, scoundrel skills here. Ooh, nasty. Oh, that's kind of a neat one. My wind-up toy! My wind-up toy! But I gotta figure out how to do that other stuff first.
Toodaloo!
Yes, a little bit of an airhead, kind of literally there, huh? Alright. My fellow general, this can be no coincidence. There is something at work here, something buried in the mind that steers me toward the darkness I daren't face. I've wandered plains and seas, mountain and desert. And yet, out of nowhere, I came across the chapel that holds her grave, and it all flooded back to me through besieged walls finally breaking. Alessa, she died so we might live. She faced the void with equanimity, while we cowered like children. So Alessa is Astarte? No. No, Alessa's not Astarte. Alessa... So twice now we have run from the void. She died. She faced okay. During that final battle against the void itself, we were the last three still standing in victory. She should have been the last one standing. Instead, the two of us stood victorious but false in victory. Yes, I accept the task of guardianship. I will be such a one, and I will not be alone. Together we will stand and redeem our souls. Okay. So twice now we have cowered before the void, and third time we will not. Grow, Guardian's flag, in fear. Yeah, okay. Okay. So let's get out of here. I think we are almost done. It's very loud in the background there.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
Okay. Great. Let's go find Zigzag now again and see. Oh, he's back over here. How many more?
You know
of
what?
these that
Great
we have to
jokes.
do?
Oh, I could tell a joke or two. 3 on a good day.
I think there's what, 3? Nothing there. Look, it's a party animal. What? Okay. This is to the first garden. Guys, why are you following me? There's nothing here. Okay. There's this one here, and this one here. One's to the Forbidden Zone, and one's an inactive portal. But all the rest, I think, have been activated. So let's go talk to Zigzag. Zigzags, whatever his name is to him.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
Okay, let's discuss the removal.
Have you seen my magic
It
box?
shall be my pleasure.
Fly straight to the
general
void?
type command, but their souls are fused in our- okay.
How very right you are. These thoughts have been bubbling in my mind like so much drink in a still. But I believe they've finally transformed into something quite potable. From what I can gather, the following stands to reason. The generals were put in charge of the God Box, but they must have faltered. The void must have escaped, or how could it loom upon us once more? Perhaps that faltering could explain why their souls were loosed, and why those souls now reside so contentedly within you.
We have seen that the Trife
Has a nice
trick
ring to it,
Astarte
doesn't it?
into tricking us. What was he if he was friend to Astarte?
I think he is an ancient being so very old he outstrips the gods in their longevity. I think he used to be one with the void, that he used to roam freely through a universe that knew no creation. Perhaps that is why, I conjecture, he may well regard all that is as an abomination as terrifying as we hold the void to be. Time is a transgression most contemptible in his eyes. Space, mere savagery.
So basically, he's just trying to restore his home.
We know what he did. He befriended Astarte and fed her curiosity until it became so agitated with the need to know what rested in the God Box that she herself, this creature of unadulterated purity, turned to deception. He longs for a return to a pre-creational state, for the death of the gods, for the nothingness in which he was born. At least, that is my highly educated guess.
According to what we saw, the Guardians fled when the void was
straight to
unleashed.
the
They,
void?
we, failed not once, but twice in our duty.
You were deceived, yes. You fled, yes. But look at you now, Source Hunter. You are returned, nearly at least, to your former glory, your former duty. Tirelessly do you work against the void's encroachment, and for this we can only be grateful, no matter what the past has held.
Wonders stashed inside.
What do you make of the
I can
Tail
but
Star Stone?
conclude the Guardians must have felt an overwhelming amount of guilt for their perceived failings. Why else would they scatter their very souls to the wind? We may not have a clear picture as yet of their true involvement in the fall of Astarte, but what we can finally put beyond doubt is how pieces of their very souls, your very souls, are being turned into bloodstone and used by the Immaculates to commit atrocities. They are your enemies, and therefore are they enemies of time. The worst kind of people, those.
Okay, let's discuss the rooms I've discovered here.
Most certainly.
Oh, and the empathy year. Every year, Martha.
All right, I will take my leave.
Doesn't it?
Arhu.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Think I could
Welcome,
fly
welcome.
straight
Give
to the
me
void?
your-
Aye, aye, Captain. I think I could fly straight to the void. All the way
Okay.
up.
Tell me, my friend, have you heard any recent prophecies regarding the... what was it again? Oh, yes, the so-called damned one.
Not lately, Master.
All right, I'm not sure if we have enough pieces to actually finish.
Until the void is caged once more.
Doom.
Has
a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Every year.
Say,
I say.
have you seen my
All right,
magic box?
Let's
It's
go
got all
back
kinds
to
of wonders stashed
the
inside.
king statues. The Knight's Tome, that's it, right there. Oh my god. You know what this means? This means we have to do that whole pattern thing again. Okay. Miss Priss, here we go.
It's heating up.
Cursed frost! Warm as dragon's breath!
Whew, okay, I remembered. Very good. Ta-da!
Fortune!
Oh, stop it. All right. let's go talk to these guys and take care of this and see what's going on here.
So, do you remember where those bloodstains are holing up? Can it be? After these long centuries of searching, can it be?
Find the imps and the bitches of Sicile.
You'll find the imps on the beaches of Sicile. Damn the watch. We'll not give the imps over to them.
That's right, let them waste another century on a wild
That's right. Let them waste another century on a wild goose chase.
The beaches of Sicile, you say? We had combed those sands already, but if you say it is so, then we'll comb them again. 1,000 times if we must. Thank you, stranger. Thank you and goodbye.
Log updated. The watch is coming. We said not an imp. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we did that. Star Setter's Journey, another Starstone in the room. Okay.
Warm as dragon's breath.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Warm as dragon's breath!
Nope! Everybody up! Everybody up! Everybody up! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I almost killed my entire party. Oh, jeez Louise! I almost killed the party again. Holy moly! Oh wait, Jahan, you leveled up. Abilities. I have 3 ability points. I don't think there's anything I can do with ability points. Marksman, man-at-arms, scoundrel, witchcraft. He's level 20. I don't think that... Oh, maybe we do, because it looks like we have experience. Yeah, see, 420,000 till the next level. Okay, so yeah, we can go further than level 20. Interesting. In that case, you know what? Let's bump another point in witchcraft. Okay. And Clint, let's give you a point in Dex. And you know what? He needs another point in Tenebrium so that he can use that badass crossbow that we have. Like 300 points of damage. Okay. And then he needs abilities in Marksman, which you can't do until next level, so I guess let it ride. Ben is still level 19. He's almost level 20. Tasha is level 20. We're going to go perception with her, okay? Her dex is 18. She's good. Abilities. Have 3 points. Can't give it in witchcraft. You know what? Tenebrium. Let's go with +2 in Tenebrium. Haven't come across anything, and then we'll let it ride. Jahan, didn't we just do? Yeah, we did you. Clint, we did you. Ben, you haven't leveled yet. You have 4 points available. Man-at-arms skills? You need a couple more points. So you can, at level 20, you can go in man-at-arms skills because that'll give you some additional abilities. All right. Okay. No, not bad. No, back here, back here, back here, back here. Guys, come on. Chill. All right. I don't know. We have a bloodstone here. We can, if we use the bloodstone.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
I'm not sure what that did. There we go. Zigzag.
Do you have a moment, my friends, to indulge an old imp? I want you to know that I have been giving your history a lot of thought, for any historian worth his salt duly contemplates the events he records and researches. It is my solemn conclusion that you have been treated rather harshly, and that the harshest punishment of all was delivered unto you by your very own hands. For tell me true, what are humans worth, even if they ascend to the status of demigod, if they be void of all doubt, if they question unfailingly their duty? The demon abused a most primal emotion, and because of that, that emotion has been dubbed a weakness. Nay, I say, it is not. Indeed, it will save us yet, be it in the very last nick of time. So, chipper up, eh? Not like the near impending end of all is entirely your fault.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it's Astarday's fault for, like, listening to him, but she was kept naive.
At least Zigzag seems to think we Guardians aren't utter failures.
Let's see.
Wonder awaits you.
I don't know if I agree with him. If doubt can so easily lead to manipulation and misfortune, it's better not to forswear it to obey.
Well,
Bless his
aren't
heart
you
for
going
his
to
right.
leap
Doubt is not a blight, but a
Bless
blessing.
his heart, for he is right. Doubt is not a blight, but a blessing.
Does a blessing lead to the escape of the
Well,
world? Blessing
aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
We didn't fail at all. That may have been the God's conclusion, but it isn't mine.
Well, aren't you going to leap through?
I couldn't agree more. In fact, I'd go so far as to say we didn't fail at all. That may have been the God's conclusion, but it isn't mine.
We are independent and vindictive and a little cautious on occasion.
A chapel, and a truly beautiful one at that.
I have the feeling it has long since been abandoned by the gods, though.
O guardians in whose hands rests the fate of all, I know he, the usurper, the instigator, has been trying to charm you like he once did us both before. Do not listen to him. Do not listen, for every sound he makes is another vocalization of deceit. and what is more, a ruse to mark his weakness. First he seems to mock you, then he seems to menace you, then he seems to mesmerize you. But all the while, what he really does is fear you. His desire has been long in the making. The freedom among the void that is his unfathomable dream. But I have stopped him once, and you can do so again. You have pieced yourselves back together, Guardians. You are greater now, perhaps, than you ever were. The maw of the void is chomping with big black teeth. But there is still time to kill the beast. Rise up, Guardians. Stand up. Come to me at the center of the maelstrom and stand by me.
No, our enemies fear us.
Well, they should. We'll hit the void in the jaw yet, and put a halt to its ceaseless devouring of creation.
Yay, go us. Note, I go right for the chest. Searching for a book, searching for a book, searching for a book. Ooh. All right, come on, Clint. Wait, what is this? What is this?
This tomb must enshrine a most honored soul.
Still, it seems
By the sins of the Seven, can it be? You, Guardian, and General before that.
With whom do I have the honor?
Has time erased all memory of me? It is I, Alessa, the general who stood by your side when the Void Dragon first plagued our world so very long ago. 3 of us faced our foe that day. Only 2 lived to tell the tale.
What happened to you?
You stared the Void straight in the eye and saw oblivion reflected back at you. You broke, panicked, and it took me the very depths of my magic to rally you once more. Rally you I did, but I was spent, and the dragon did not hesitate. Thus I perished in the jaws of the void.
They let you beg your forgiveness for a breakdown which cost you
Then
your
let
life.
me beg your forgiveness for our breakdown, which cost you your life.
Indeed, we're sorry we failed you, Alessa. Praise be that you restored our courage.
Indeed. We're sorry we failed you, Alessa. Praise be that you restored our courage.
There is nothing to be sorry about, Guardian. I did what had to be done, and after that, so did you. You did your duty and more. You gave up the rank of General to become something greater, something immortal. Guardian, protector of the God Box, protector of all creation. Oh, how terrible it must have been to be betrayed. To hear Astarte whisper, to falter ever so briefly and see the dragon rise anew.
That was our darkest hour to err as human, but we were immortals. We failed creation, failed the gods. Yes, we were betrayed, and now the Trife has started their plotting against us. No wonder has all failed.
That was our darkest hour. To err is human, but we were immortals. We failed creation and failed the gods.
There's one week that we're paying for still, so long as the void lives, all of us. This is remains. We failed humble, even the best we brought low by trickery. It was treason that undid us, nothing more.
It was a moment of weakness that we are paying for still. Long as the void lives, all of existence remains under threat.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It would be an injustice to do so. You undertook a task, after all, that the Seven themselves should have presumed. And where are they now, these allegedly all-powerful gods? Cowering in a distant universe, no doubt. But you are here, ready to face your fear yet again. Destined, I am sure, to succeed at long last. To succeed and save time and space forever. Your moment is nigh. The moment of final failure or final triumph. I know what shall be.
Your time has come. The void is destruction. You are creation, the greater force that will best a lesser foe.
Our past. Another in a long line of the void's wretched victims.
Come what may, we'll avenge them all.
Okay, so supposedly our brains are now solid. Our souls are now solid. I think we're complete. Should have been it. Okay. Hopefully we are complete. There should be... I don't know if there's going to be a book because we talked to her. I don't see a book or a letter or anything. What is this?
Why? You're home.
What?
How long it's been? Centuries?
Oh!
Eons since you've come to me in search of salvation. But I have not changed nearly so thoroughly as you have. My offerings remain the same, dear protector, as have my prices.
What do you have to offer?
Potions of great and incomparable strength, dear protector, as ever. During the Great War, you found full resistance to the elements quite useful. Perhaps history will repeat itself.
Okay, so air, earth, fire, poison, water. Okay, so resistance potions, which I have already in my inventory. La-di-da. Amazing, huh? Okay. I'll take my leave. Oh my god, that scared the bejesus out of me. Those eyes. Okay, I think we have pieced together everything. The only thing that we have, let me double check. Okay, dude, where are you running off to? Okay, he's heading back to, okay, what do we got here? This one, there is no altar. This one is the Forbidden Zone. Wait, Zigzag, no. Angtheron. Who the hell are you?
Hello. Yes, please do make yourself at home. This is your home, after all, isn't it?
Can you tell me about recent events?
Recent what?
Events, my good imp. Can you tell me about recent events?
Events. Well, we imps are quite happy here indeed. We've been chased all over Rivellon, but I don't think the Watch will find us here.
Well, I'll take my leave. Okay, so that's the Forbidden Zone. This is to the first garden. That's at the Source Temple.
Are we near a event?
So I think we have to do the Source Temple, and then that one will open, and then the Forbidden Zone is going to be the final combat with the final combat with the Void Dragon guy. Okay. So I think we are actually caught up. I think we're caught up. We are actually now going to see an end game. Oh, there's an place. Except for what's going on with those Watchers. I gotta figure that one out. Oh, and this chest right here bugging me too. Alright,
Good
Zigzag.
to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
The room here.
Most certainly.
Banquet, master bedroom, fire and brimstone, hall of frost, earth element, a plane of winds, teller of secret. What about the
No
teller of
more
secrets?
than that she is privy to secrets even I have a hard time getting to the root of. The Weaver told me she knows about starstones, where they are hiding in the dark. She'll ask you for a price for such information, this sharer of secrets. But then again, that information is quite priceless, is it not?
Impressive
A bit
forge,
drafty in
intervention
here,
traveler,
isn't
a
it?
chapel.
Are we near a event?
Oh, but there is more to this chapel than that. The altar itself was blessed by the gods and became sentient. I hear it has useful boons to offer.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Let's change the subject. I'll take my leave. Okay.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
All right.
There is magic to this place, isn't there? No matter how forlorn it seems.
There is magic, but it is not so much forlorn as it is dormant. I trust the Source Hunters and their star stones will stir it from its slumber.
I'm confident they will. They must. The alternative is unthinkable.
Doom! Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Tell me, O Weaver,
You know what,
if you
Gray?
know all that is past and
I could
present,
tell a joke or two.
does that
Free on
mean
a
you
good
know
day?
the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict
bit
with a degree of
drafty in here, isn't
certainty,
it? Are
but
we
I
near
cannot
a
speak
event?
of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
I'm the imp of the year. Every year. Every year, I said.
Our heroes have chosen fine vessels for their return. Mere humans, I'd have said but a little while ago, and yet they managed to bring us together across space and time.
Space, time, and a frigid
You know what,
prison
Gray?
wasteland.
Jokes. Oh, I
Now
could tell a
that you
joke or
mention
two.
it,
Free on a
what
good
did you
day?
do to Leandra to earn her icy ire, Ikara?
Leandra and I have had our differences, but she herself would never have sent me to that frozen hell. Something or someone has taken hold of her. I'm sure of it.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me. Follows my vision like confused spots after staring in the sun.
We are haunted by the same vision, my friend. The end of all visions. But only in the dark can light be born. Let us cling to
I wonder
that
how much
and
of a
hope.
spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
Aye, Captain.
Think I could fly straight to the void?
You know what, Gray?
I could fly
Jokes.
straight to
One
the
can't
void.
help
I could
but
tell a
wonder
joke
where
or
the
two.
gods have
Free
run
on a
off
good
to
day.
in ages. The void won't spare them, you know. There's no hiding from the great nothing.
Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside.
Their where and why is of no import. This moment is all there is. The crux is what we do with it.
Okay. We're back.
Doom!
Oh,
Has a
the
nice
imp of the
ring
year.
to it, doesn't it?
Every year. Every year, I said.
What more can we do? We don't resonate with Starstones. Only the
Mine
Guardians.
is but the pen. Theirs is the sword. And this is a time for swords.
But if they succeed, the time of the pen will return. Forever.
So it shall. So it shall.
Aye, Captain.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a event?
How
I
did you
wonder how
find
much
high
of a
behind
spark
this time
it
of year,
takes to
dear
zap
Kara?
a human to
Cold,
vapor.
Master Imp. Very, very cold.
Think I could fly
The
straight to
Lady
the
of
void?
Time, the
I think I
Weaver
could fly
of
straight to the
History.
void.
I am your
Oh,
biggest fan,
the way
dear
up.
lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir
Okay.
Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume
yes,
of
I
your
was looking up
all-encompassing chronicles.
because I want to get this done. I want to get this over with. There are other games to play, other worlds to explore. And I might come back to this one now that I have a kind of a better idea what to do and what's going on. All right. Tranquil Beach.
A question has me stumped, milady. Why?
Back to where we first started. Where it all began.
Lovely day for a swig and a song, isn't it? Fare thee well.
You watched your brethren be slaughtered while you twiddled your thumbs?
Okay, supposedly those Watcher guys are going to be here somewhere.
You craven chickens! You cowered here while the rest of us fought?
I see no sign
Oh,
of
log
imps,
up, please.
sister. How many times must we review the same spot?
As many as it takes. Or will you admit failure and return to Nemesis? Will you hear the cries of our loved ones in agony?
No, but nor will I count grains of sand when I ought to be carrying out a proper search.
Then to another realm we go. It's been some decades since we've checked the realm of Fairy. Perhaps one of the fiends has turned up there.
Cool.
What's the problem now? We didn't do a thing.
Yeah, kind of cheating on that one because I just want to get it out of my log so we can get on with our lives. Okay. I need to find where the head imp is. He's down here at the end, I believe. No, he's at the other one. He's this way. There we go. Oh, finally, we've resolved a couple of things. Yay! Hello, dude.
This wonder of a realm, it's like a slice of freedom.
I met some members of the Watch.
You sent them away. Far away. Far, 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 far away. Blessed hero, I thank you and offer you this. A sacred tome, sure to bolster you upon your journey. And since you've proven yourself such a dear, darling chum, how about I order these fellows to leave you to your thoughts? You'll need peace and quiet if you're to be the saviour of the imps. Come then, imps, away.
Thank you. Thank you, because they were annoying. They were almost as annoying as the fireballs, because the fireballs I could heal through, but the imps were just loud and obnoxious. Okay, what did he give us? A book, a mystical tome. I'm gonna send it to Clint. Clint, sir, use the mystical tome. +1 attribute, so let's go with Dex. No, go with... Yeah, let's go with Dex. We'll just go with Dex. Okay, guys. We're styling now. Ooh, we're styling now. Now, hopefully, we can go. Oh, Source Temple entrance. We're here at the Source Temple entrance. Finally, finally. Hidden area. Woo, we're doing good. We're styling today. Now, hopefully we have restored enough memories, because as far as I can tell, that's all the memories that we can restore. Hours worth of nothing but lore. Okay, dude.
Once more, a great power graces the Temple of Source.
Wish to enter this inner chamber.
Guardian, divine.
Yes!
You are whole once more, restored to your former glory and power. Ready are you for what lies beyond. Ready are you to illuminate the darkness.
I hope. Source Temple and fully restored the source of the Star Stones. We are granted entry by the door. We're granted entry by the door. Oh my goodness. Yes. Here we go. Come on. Oh, we're saving. Okay, there's a weak wall somewhere. Okay. A waypoint shrine. Okay. Source Temple main chamber. This is the place, the thing that we need to get to, I think. Okay. An Earth Gate key. Bet we have to stand on that. Let's try and explore without running into any traps at the moment. Or some kind of altar.
This seems to be broken.
It seems to be broken. Okay. Traps all over the place, as you can see. something about, there was a, okay, here we go. Spirit Shuria who told us that once inside the source symbol, we must keep to the right and use the teleportation mirror to bypass the grueling trial. I don't know if she meant the one, okay, we are inside the source temple, keep to the right and use the teleportation mirror. I don't know if she meant the trial that we went through outside, or if she means this one. This way there's a door. Well, it's a lock. I can't pick the lock to examine it. It's a level 99 door, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Altars. We need to put something probably on the altars. Take that. Because I'm going to need it. And there's a door. Okay. Some kind of altar area. Okay, let's take a look around. Candles. Okay, probably have to light or unlight the candles to do something. 299 ways to wisdom. Okay. Let's read it. You don't have time for most of the suggestions listed in the book. Okay, great, thanks. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Trial of Ascension logs. Okay.
I was really hoping to find something better.
Oh, shut up, woman. She is such a whiner. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's read it. Canon 500, foolish was this youthful man who figured he could skip the test of self-awareness. This became his undoing when Wildy's headstrong and willful ascendants learned that only after inner reflection and proper navigation of these halls can the necessary knowledge be unlocked. To attempt the ritual of devotion without it will produce only frustration and anguish. 501, finally, Edie, a young sorcerer priest from Sicile, made it to the first set of statues. He swiftly destroyed one of the two statues. Greatly was his surprise when he realized the statue represented his own spiritual nature. The shock that followed damaged him severely and sent him back to the beginning of the temple. He tried again later that day, but later errors of introspection eventually cost him his life. Another acolyte lost. Candidate 502. At last, the test of self-awareness is completed. This acolyte, somewhat older than the others, gathered the books and studied them closely for hours. Thus, she learned caution from those who tried to go before her. But the riddles proved too difficult. On the fourth day of study, she doused herself in oil, set her robes ablaze. Thus, spiritual enlightenment evaded her. I, keeper of the truth, find the solutions are very simple. There rests in the middle of the library. Middle of the library, where we are. Okay. So much life has been wasted in these trials, but I am bound by oath to observe and keep record. Okay. Alright, you know what? I want to take this book with me. Because I will probably forget something.
More junk.
The ritual of devotion. Here we go. The ritual of devotion calls upon the three aspects for the whole soul. First comes passion, love, and support for fellow souls as the body grows. Next comes enlightenment and wisdom from study and reflection. The mind flourishes. The final aspect is devotion, a surrender to higher beings. The soul ascends. Take that with me. Center of the library. Ah. What's what? Those are talking about this right here. Okay. Alright guys, you know the drill. Everybody down here. Doing stupid stuff, Tasha says it's solo. Click. We clicky. We have glowy eyes. opened. Okay. Alright, we save now. Clicky. Anything happen? Door closed. Okay. Poison trap. Okay, what is this? Ah, lever. Door started a dialogue. Okay. The heck? Where is that? Oh, that's right here. Okay. Okay, it does something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, this door is open now. Okay, but I have to get there. Okay, let's see. Okay, the door right here. that just sets off the trap. Alright, Ben. No, not gonna do anything. Okay, now I see why they have the stupid rift thing here. Oops. Okay, let's see. That sucks. Oh, we can go this way. Come on, guys. Let's go this way. Oh, poo-poo. Come on. Wait, okay, hold on. That one's open. That one's closed. Oh, jeez. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck ass. Pardon my French. Okay, that one's open. That one's closed. That one's open. That one's closed. That one was open just a second ago. Oh, God. Okay. All right, Tasha. That one's closed. That one's open. All right. Ben et al. Hang on. Okay. They can get this far. But no further. We'd have to go this way. Which takes you back to here. Okay? on it and release. And that locks it. It's open. That one's still open. Nothing changed there. Oh God, the sentinel. Guys. Oh wait. Get out of the line of sight there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Clint. Take that off. That one's still open. That one's closed. That one's still open. That one's closed. There we go. Okay, so it must be the number of clicks. So, Tasha. One, two, three, four. Nope. Okay, Clint. Come on up here. There we go. Okay, Tasha, use F3. I want you to come out of this room. Don't walk on that. You're going to send... No, you're going to drop. Drop that. Oh, you know what? I can send these to Homestead now. And then Clint, you need to send your pyramid to Ben. F1. Inventory. Use. Okay. F2. Everybody off the pyramid, thank you.
Striking it rich!
Oh, stop screaming! Okay, so this is air, the air gate. All right. Notes. so we have to go back now. Great. Thanks for clicking. Except that we need to go back to the beginning. Sorry guys, this is gonna take a while. Okay. So when you walk in, there's a gate to the over here, and a gate over here. So, Missy, come here. So, stepping on it once, and then stepping off opens this way. Okay. Oh, and that one's still open. But what does this do? There's one here. This goes to... Which room does it go to? It goes to the back. Here's some steps. Beyond that is another hallway. And that just leads to here. That's like a treasure room. Do I see like a thing? It leads to... No. This leads to like right here. I need to do is I need to get, holy mackerel, that's a hell of a view. Let me go home because I got confused here. All right, we need to get into this room here because there's a key right here and a teleportation mirror. So we need to get to that. I don't think we can go through here, obviously. So to get to there... Okay, so this is shut again. Two clicks on and off. No. 3 clicks. Four clicks. this one? Okay, so on closes this. Aha, and that opens this one. All right. So Miss Natasha is now in here. We're getting the earth thing. Okay, this is the earth gate. We need the key to the earth gate. Ms. Tasha, can you teleport that? Can't reach it. Can't reach it. Can you... Can you throw your teleport thing? Path blocked. Path blocked, path blocked.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Oh my lord. Okay, I guess we are going to have to just count numbers of clicks. But what does the alligator head do? I don't know. I bet it's the alligator head. That alligator head has to have something to do with it. Alright, come on guys. Let's go check out this alligator head. It has to be the alligator head. Okay, step on this. Okay. Guys, don't be stepping on random switches, okay? You're gonna blow us up. I don't want to be blowing up again. I'm tired of the whole blowing up thing. Ah! Don't do that! Come on, guys. Stop, 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 stop walking on stuff. Alright, come on. Everybody in. Everybody in. Alright. I deactivated the trap here, so I don't have to worry about that. This alligator switch has to open something. Oh my god, except for that. Okay, I'm not worried about that because that takes you to the air gate. God. Yeah, okay. No, not you, J-Ham. No. Come on, everybody back in order. Holy God, I bet this does it. Either that or we're all gonna die. But what does the alligator do? I want to know what the alligator did. All right. Okay. I don't know what the alligator did. Jeez. Okay. Thank you, Larian. Thank you for making me look like a total complete idiot again. But that's okay, because that's my life. Okay. I'm gonna say there's probably no way to get past that. Unless I teleported, and I can't, because I would have to teleport my army. Okay, guys. Extreme caution. Oh, we can get past that, I betcha. I don't see a switch. I don't see a funny looking skeletal head that will raise anything. I don't see like a drawbridge kind of thing. We're in danger. Natasha goes by herself. Theoretically. Which is stupid because she shouldn't have does that. No, back up, honey. Okay. Alright, so far we're looking pretty good. Let's I'm saving right now. I'm saving. Holy moly. Alright, Clint has the other half, I think? No, wait, Ben has the other half, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yeeps. Send that back to Clint. Thank you. Okay. 2. What's in here? Anything of interest? Ooh, gold. That's always of interest. Oh, jeez! Oh my god. I just pulled this all up. J-Han, can you make it rain so that we stop blowing up?
Gods weep upon the earth.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Well, it's either you're sodden all the way to your boot soles, or you're going to burn to death again. Oh my god. Alright. Took your teleporter.
Lucky find!
Not a lucky find! What is with the lucky find thing? Okay. Clint's, okay. So far, so good. How do we get over there? We're gonna have to teleport over there, huh? I don't know if we can. Alright, let's try it. Worst that happens is we have to backtrack, right? Alright, you can't throw that far, but Ben can. Path blocked, path blocked. Okay. We can at least get him there, right? No, we can't get it there. Saying path blocked. Wait, is everybody in the way? Is that what it is? Ah, oh, not again. God dang it.
Soaked to the skin.
Ugh, I'm dripping.
Well, it's either that or being dead, so, you know, suck it up, honey. Alright, Jahan, heal yourself, okay? No, wait. Okay. 5. Okay. And then number 3. And Tasha. Yourself. And we're good. Alright. Alright, Ben. Ben. The person with the muscles here. Now, hopefully everybody is
Sweet relief.
out of your way. Path blocked, path blocked, path blocked, path blocked. Path blocked. Well, shoot. Alright. Wait. Path blocked, path blocked. That's the only place we can go, right? And that doesn't do us any good. Alright. Around. We can't destroy the rubble. Can you use this on the teleportation cube? It's an invalid target. myself. I'm an invalid target. Okay. J-hand? Wait, why isn't J-hand? J-hand. Target is out of sight. Target is out of sight. Target is out of sight. Okay. Maybe it gave me the shrine? Oh, it did! It just went ahead and gave it to me. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Duh! Okay. Okay. Ta-da. Ta-da. I want to know what the alligator head did. All right. Nope, stop. Okay. All right, Missy. Scout ahead. Trial statues. Ornate chest. Okay. And click. Okay. Now. Oops, nope, that's not it. Hang on. Independent, altruistic, righteous, forgiving, compassionate, spiritual, kind of considerate. Kind of considerate. I stand for the tangible, the real, the world we live in, and all I can see, taste, touch, hear, and feel. I stand for the belief in the where spirit, no matter what, presides. Okay. Oh man. Great. What do you do with them? Okay, so this is the physical, this is the spiritual. She's kind of... Oh, she's spiritual. Oh, man. Okay. Good thing Okay, what do I do? She's spiritual. Oh! Okay. Okay. I need to get Clinton in here to do some identifications. Okay. Wait, is this... Can we break this? Can we break this wall? No, I can't break the wall. Okay. Okay, there's a teleport thing in there. And a chest! Many, many chests. Okay. Guys, let's not walk in the lava. Okay? Can we not walk in the lava? Alright, let's see if we can get in here because there's a teleport thing in there. Right, I hate to do this, guys, but I'm running to the restroom. So everybody take this opportunity to stand up, give yourselves a stretch, get something to drink. Say hi to your pets. I don't know. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Whew. I'm feeling much relief. Okay. Normally I would, you know what? Let's give Ben a break. Let's just J-Han.
Sigurd's strength imbue me.
Woohoo! Bam! That was an easy one. For once. Okay. Everybody off the pyramid, please. Thank you very much.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
No, you don't, because you get mad when I pick up stuff. Can I take the table with me? No. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Send it to Clint. Send this to Homestead. Send it to Homestead. Okay. Nothing else there. Okay. What? Okay, we did something. I don't know what we did. We can teleport. Check it out! Awesome! The Earthgate key. Okay. Now all we gotta do is find the Earthgate. Okay, no wait. If we teleport back, we're gonna be in the locked room, right? So, double check that room. I'm still looking for that weak wall. But I'm not seeing any weak walls, so we're going to check the weak wall. Okay. That's right, eating an egg roll. Apologies. Okay, nothing in here that I saw. I may come back to this. Oh, they have names. Oh So we have to do a trial and then come back here, and then it lights up something up. Okay, that's self-awareness. This one, oh, pillar of self-awareness. They're all pillars of self-awareness. So, do we have to do that trial 3 times? So I have to go back there and do another trial thing? Can't get there from the vault because you can't go backwards. Right? Oh no, oh no, I could have, huh? God dang it. Alright, so we have to go the long way. What does the alligator do? What does the alligator do? Okay, so anyway, we're here. Okay. Alright, guys. Different verse, same as the first. J-Han, if you would please teleport the Missy to here.
Hope I land on my feet.
Nope, you're not a cat. Send everything to Clint. Oh, I already know the skill. Alright, I can go set that. Cash monies! Okay, guys. Do we regroup? You know what? No. No. If I die, then I need you guys to be alive to... Okay, cool. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay. Coolness. See, if I just shut up and think for a minute, I'll be able to solve this. Drop this. And then Clint. Where is there it is. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Let's cast a heal on her because she's getting beat up a little bit. That's okay. Okay. Oh, there's 2 doors open. Awesome. Oh, wait. Hey, wait a minute.
Back on my feet again.
We're right back where we started. Oh, my God. All right. Well, let's go this way. I can't believe this. We're right back where we started. Okay, do we see any little buttons or anything? There's a hole there. Holy moly. That didn't seem like a lot. Okay, we're going right back where we started, I think. What the heck, dudes? The Earth door. Oh, it's the Earth gate. And that, well, what the heck, dude? Why did I have to go all the... Oh, I came this way to get that. I got that. Because I had this gate open before. I didn't need to go all the way around. Oh, so mad. Okay, Earth gate is open. Uh-oh. Wait. Can I do... Ooh, a trap.